Ava didn't change. She just finally realized no one was coming to save her. People always called Ava strong, but they never wondered what it cost her. They didn't see the nights she cried so quietly. She had to bury her face in a pillow, just so her own heart wouldn't hear her break. They didn't see how she forgave people who never once said, "I'm sorry." They didn't see how she stayed loyal to people who treated her like an afterthought. Ava wasn't strong by choice. She was strong because life never gave her a place to collapse without consequences. Ava loved like it was her responsibility. She loved deeply, dangerously, in a world that only loved her when it was convenient. She gave too much trust, too much time, too much of herself, until one day she realized she was holding on to people who wouldn't even hold a conversation for her. Her silence started feeling heavier than her words, and that's when she knew she wasn't losing people. She was losing herself. It wasn't a dramatic goodbye. No shouting, no betrayal, no heartbreak scene. It was something far colder. The moment Ava realized, everyone relied on her strength, but nobody checked on her wounds. That realization didn't break her. It woke her up. That night she whispered to herself, "Why am I the only one fighting for me?" And suddenly, she wasn't the same woman anymore. Ava didn't wake up fearless the next morning. She woke up honest. Honest about who drained her. Honest about what hurt her. Honest about what she could no longer pretend to feel. For the first time she said, "I can't heal in the same place that hurt me." So she stopped responding to people who only remembered her when they needed something. She stopped explaining herself to people committed to misunderstanding her. She stopped shrinking just to keep the peace. Ava didn't become cold. She became clear. She wasn't rebuilding a life. She was rebuilding a woman. Piece by piece, boundary by boundary, breath by breath. She learned that peace isn't found. It's protected. She learned that loneliness isn't empty. It's honest. And she learned the hardest truth. You don't lose people. You lose the version of yourself you created for them. People said she changed. They were right. Ava stopped chasing, stopped begging, stopped proving her worth, stopped bleeding to keep others warm. Her silence became her shield. Her standards became her armor. And the same people who ignored her pain started noticing her absence. Ava's story isn't just Ava's story. It's the story of every woman who kept loving others long after she stopped loving herself. The story of every woman who broke quietly and rebuilt loudly. Because the truth is, sometimes you must lose who you were to become who you needed all along. And that's where a boss mindset is born. Not in perfection, not in strength, but in the moment a woman finally says, "I choose me, even if no one else does." Remember, life teaches every woman the truths she never wanted to learn. 1. No one is coming to save you. You have to become your own rescue. 2. Healing is your responsibility, because the same hands that broke you will never rebuild you. 3. Choosing yourself isn't selfish. It's survival, it's peace, it's power. 4. And life doesn't reward people who break quietly. It rewards the ones who rebuild anyway. These aren't just lessons. These are the foundations of a boss mindset. The moment a woman finally says, "I choose me, even if no one else does." If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps more people find the strength they've been missing.